the way we do fillers is sometimes we can do either a lip block, what we call a dental block, and that makes it very, very comfortable. The corners of the mouth sometimes will still have some sensation, but if we do that on a lip augmentation, that's very, very comfortable. Sometimes we use a chill pack on certain areas where we can do a single injection, and you'll just very briefly feel a little tiny needle stick. Almost all the fillers have xylocaine in them, so when we put a little bit of filler in it first, the area that we're working, if we go back and inject a little bit more in that area, it's already numb from the xylocaine that's in the filler. We also do some nerve blocks on some of our bigger cases, so when we do mid-face fillers such as around the cheeks and orbits, we'll do a nerve block that makes that area numb for about an hour and a half. And it feels very, very comfortable. So we work hard at making this a very comfortable experience. We use a topical numbing when we do nasolabial folds and marionette lines. If we're going to do superficial injections, that works extremely well. It's very, very comfortable. So with injectables, there's on-label and off-label areas that we inject. And how we figure out what would be a good fit for you is we really do a 3D consultation. So that's really what we do. We take 3D pictures of you, and that shows you views that you don't always see, maybe your side view. Clearly your front view you do see, but we get used to our front view every day in the mirror, so we kind of accept that more than we do our side view, which we see less often. So what happens when we age is certain parts of the face have certain patterns of aging, and that's what helps us guess people's age. So if we want to trick the eye into making people think that we're younger than what we are, we look at those zones. And so in our younger patients, a lot of them want to focus on lip fillers. So they want kind of a fantasy, romantic, sexy look. And we know how to do that. We do a lot of that, and a couple of my nurses do a lot of that as well. In my aging population, and we see those people sort of in their mid-40s, we look at more what their cheek configuration is doing. And so how we figure out how the face is aging is we spin the face around in 3D, and we look and see how smooth this curvature is here. So a lot of injectors will focus on the end effect, which may be this fold, but really the cause is the cheek. So if we bring the cheek up, it looks like when I do a soft smile. So my cheek just comes up. It looks very natural when we do that. Other areas that you don't think about that lose volume is the eyebrows. So sometimes we'll put a small amount of filler in an eyebrow, and that will lift the brow mechanically, so the brow has more energy and the brow looks more elevated and youthful. Other areas that we do fillers with nasolabial folds, marionette lines, and then we have other fillers that work particularly well for creases in the cheek. So that's kind of a thumbnail of what fillers are good for, and we use them in a whole host of ways. We think we're unique in the secret sauce that we have and how we approach facial rejuvenation with fillers.